we are now going out of the palace to gate number 2, which is the Silver Gate. So the Golden Gate, if you see, we were standing on a surface, but that is not how it was before. It was like this, 10 steps down. So that was the actual floor of the palace, but then with time archaeologists came in and they filled up, but this gate was always closed, so it's still preserved right now. Guys, don't be Adhika Prasanga like him, just take the stairs. So this is how wide the roads actually were, the lanes. So this is the only lane that is reserved, and this is exactly how wide the entire palace lanes were. But now, oh my gosh, it's slippery. But now people just built their, yeah, these are the original stones from the 4th century. So because this gate was closed for a very long time, things are still intact. And this is how wide it used to be, but then now if you see, this is how narrow it is. And this is now the oldest cathedral in the world. That's the bell tower. These pillars are again from the 4th century. So this is the cathedral of Saint Dominius, but the irony is that the palace of the Roman emperor, I forget his name every now and then, he actually beheaded Saint Dominius because of his belief in Christianity. But in order to take revenge on the god emperor, people actually made this the cathedral of Saint Dominus. So this is now the oldest cathedral in the world. If you see, the pillars are of different colors. It's because it is believed that any spiritual place in Roman emperor did not have same color of pillars, so every pillar came from a different region. So that's the reason you'll see any spiritual place in the time of Roman emperor would have different colors of pillars. Now this is the Bell Temple, which was built by the Dalmatians, who are actually the people of Split, and it's considered that these people were very lazy. So this entire bell tower took around 300 years to be constructed and completed. Yeah. Okay, so we were in the cathedral. This is the bell tower, and this is the area where people used to actually worship the god emperor. So even if you see the pillars here, it's all different in colors. The decoration is because there's some kind of a shooting going on. So what used to be the villa or the villa entrance of the god emperor is now turned into a chill zone where people just enjoy, where people just, this guy wants to watch reels in between Gulabi Sari. Yeah, but this square is now just to chill, have cocktails or wines and just have fun. Square where people used to worship the god emperor. So that's why you'll see it's 3 steps below, because the god emperor had to always be on top of people and people would actually worship him on this floor. So let's go inside the villa. This is the temple of Jupiter. So let's go to the temple of Jupiter first. So Roman emperors used to consider Jupiter as their god, and I'll tell you also, oh, there's an entrance to it. So there's a lot of archaeological importance here as well. I'm not sure if it's captured on the camera, but the first face is Jupiter, second is the eagle, third is Hercules, then it's Medusa, and then there are a lot many other statues which I don't remember. The idea for this is that the temple of Jupiter will be right front of the bell tower, because Jupiter as a planet crosses the sky here and then it reaches this side. So that's the reason there's a temple of Jupiter here. Think about the architecture back of the Roman emperor. So cool. They thought about where the planet travels, and that's exactly where they built this temple of Jupiter. This is a baptism well. So back in 400s, adults used to have their baptism here, and this picture depicts something. I'm not sure who that is, but again, it's no. No, no, no. So this was the emperor. I'm not sure if it was the emperor or the saint, but yeah, it was the main person. This was their assistants, and that was a depiction of common people actually worshipping him. So I think it's the god emperor. Such an embarrassment this guy is. I don't know what he does. What did you do? Deepak, yaar. Guys, we got to leave. Bye. So this is, yeah, the temple of Jupiter. Now right next to the temple of Jupiter is this small street which is called Let Me Pass Street. So only one person at a time can actually pass this. To walk a little further, you'll actually see the temple and its details inside. So this is how it looked originally. It also had this roof front of the temple which is now no longer there. I think because of earthquake it was destroyed. This is the artwork. So oh, it is the Croatian king. Yeah, so it is the Croatian king's artwork. So let's go in the Let Me Pass street. Yeah, only one person at a time, and that's it. So if you want to go to the cathedral, you need a ticket, and you can buy it right opposite to the cathedral. That's around 5 euros, and to the temple of Jupiter it's 3 euros. So first let's go to the cathedral. So you cannot go to the church with any revealing clothes, so you have a t-shirt here to wear, and that's what I'm wearing now. OOTD guys. We're now entering the cathedral. It is very silent here, so I'm gonna whisper. But this is inside the cathedral. I think that is the body of Saint Dominius, because they say that his body is here. Yeah, around the cathedral you'll see a lot of these boxes, because people believe that if after death, if you get buried next to a cathedral, you'll reach heaven earlier. So if you see, there are a lot of boxes where a few people were buried. Who is this very familiar person? This is the other side of the cathedral. Guys, I'm having fun with my very summery OOTD. Do you want to show them my OOTD, please? My very cool OOTD. So always remember to carry a shawl, or you'll have to. Oh, my bag is inside my shirt. Yeah. So always carry a shawl or an extra top if you don't want to wear something like this, or you can just wear this and look fashionable. But let's go to return it. These are boxes I was talking about, which still has the body. You can also choose to have a ticket to go on top of the bell tower, and then you see a good view of Split. Now this is the continuation of the palace. So the palace starts from there and you enter. Yeah, we'll go there now. This is the entrance of the villa. It was this golden gate is just a wooden gate, temporary gate for the shooting, but this is where people used to worship him, and that's why he was at a height. So this is the entrance of the villa. This entire courtyard is where the emperor would welcome people or king of other regions, and it is said that this particular place was the entrance because the king would stand here and there was the sun rays coming in from there. So whenever the god emperor walked in, there was a lot of sun rays with him, which looked like he's very powerful. And yeah, that's the square that we came from. So like I was saying, this is the apartment of the god emperor. This was the reception area, and now then goes inside where his balcony, his rooms and his dining area, etc, etc is there. But now it's all demolished, so we'll just go downstairs and yeah, we'll move out. From the top, if you go down, this is the cellars where the military or the common people live. And another significance of this is that if you remember Game of Thrones, where the dragons were kept, this is the place. So Dracarys entered from these stairs, and this is where the dragons were. Walk towards the other side of the palace. The story behind these cells as well. So few of the walls are still from the 4th century, and there were people living on top of this. So yeah, these are now just reserved as your entrance and exit to the palace. And now we are exiting towards the southern side of the palace, the side near the water. So if you remember the picture that I showed you, the water was touching the walls, but that is not how it is. The water line is there. Now it's just a nice promenade to chill, relax, have your drinks or coffee. And here you'll find the structure of the entire city of Split. So this is how it was. And that is the promenade. This is the entire palace from the outside. The promenade is a nice place to just sit and relax. You can sit somewhere here, have a drink, or there's a street market that side where you can buy few things. So this was about the palace. I could explain how much I remember. I like stories like this. It's very sunny today. Deepak gets bored, so each to its own. And that's the story of the palace. We'll now go grab some lunch and then go to a beach. So see you there.